Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of this replay between Fly and Monsther here on Secret Valley. Sorceresses and Water Elemental is going to go ahead and try to creep out this particular creep camp over here as the Ogre Magi and the Ogre Warriors and Troll Berserkers. We should probably be seeing some Militia as well. Monsther now going ahead for a more long-term strategy, going to try to set up a set up an expansion out here, picking up a Talisman of Evasion. So also Clarity Potion and Healing Salve on that Archmage healing up some of those hit points as well. Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master trying to find some additional creeps to creep out. Very difficult since Monsther was able to creep out so many locations. Now in comes an ensnare, and we're going to have a little bit of fighting trying to split up this army. Ogre Warrior going to get taken down very easily. Second Ogre Warrior followed by these Ogre Magi. Back over here we have the Red Drake trying to take down these Water Elementals over here, and pulling away these units from very far away. And now the Sorceress should be able to take down this Red Drake fairly quickly, as that armor is heavy and takes additional damage from those Sorceresses, dealing I believe 150% of that damage. Shadow Hunter not picking up any of those tomes, doesn't really care. Blade Master being revealed by this hawk, so it's going to be fairly difficult for the Blade Master to really do anything. And now that Red Drake taking a lot of damage, and I'm trying to make sure. Oh, the item was dropped, and what was that item? The item was a True Shot aura, so the Red Drake was able to pick it up. Was able to the Beastmaster was able to pick up that True Shot aura, and very nicely done. Invisibility on the hawk. That's the first time I've ever seen someone cast Invisible on the Hawk in order to be able to keep track, kind of like an observer. That Hawk does in fact have the detection ability, has the True Sight, so we'll be able to keep track of a Blade Master as well. Back over here, we have summons now coming in to disrupt Fly. This is a reenactment, essentially, of the World Tower Games 2009, where Fly was in the finals and had to deal with a lot of summons that was disrupting the whole entire mineral line. Back over here, Beastmaster now coming in as well. Perhaps the True Shot aura should be given to the Archmage. Archmage would get additional damage out of it. And now in comes an ensnare, so we may have a little bit of an issue. Oh, very nicely done. Sorceress is casting invisibility on top of that Beastmaster. Beastmaster able to escape. Once again, very nicely done over here. Monsther now setting up his natural expansion as we have an expansion being set up by Fly as well. So Fly and Monsther, both of them are setting up an expansion. Are we trying to get any creeping down? Yeah, gonna go ahead and most likely get an ensnare off on that Ogre Lord. Once that Ogre Lord gets that ensnare off, we'll stop attacking, try to turn around, try to move. Nope. Cloak of Flames, so Immolation aura on that Blade Master. Blade Master will be able to deal, I think it's 20 damage or 10 damage a second just by standing next to a unit. Tome of Intelligence +2 picked up by that Blade Master. More wind walks, and we're going to go ahead and continue to pressure and move on out. Water Elementals trying to just cause more and more pressure onto these Orc Burrows. Orc Burrows have heavy armor, so they take the full damage from that piercing, unlike any other fortified building in WarCraft 3. Back over here, we have the Archmage sitting at level 3, Beastmaster sitting at level 3, against a level 3 Blade Master, and I believe a level 3 Shadow Hunter. Yeah, so it's level 3 all the way around. We'll see how this is all going to work. We do have Dust of Appearance on that Shadow Hunter to make sure there is no more invisibility trickery, as now we have the Quill Beast now moving on out to, and now we have, oh, another creeping of the Ogre Lord. So Fly may be able to get off a lot of high level items, taking down and getting a Helm of Valor. So the Helm of Valor is, I believe, what, +4 strength and +4 agility, perfect on that Blade Master. Perhaps wanting the Boots of Quel'Thalas for that +6 agility as well. Beastmaster now coming in. Squirrel Town Portal are trying to come back in, and we'll see how this is really all going to work out. And summoning right behind on top of the Archmage. Archmage being forced to use the Squirrel Town Portal as well. Both sides taking a lot of damage, and I believe I heard a priest or two die. I can't tell whose body that is right there, but I believe that's a priest. Anyways, back over here we have Spirit Walkers and a lot of slowed units with a lot of Spirit Link. A Quill Beast quickly getting taken down, and now we have level 4 on that Blade Master. So level 4 Blade Master, level 2 Windwalk, level 2 Critical Strike, and equals a whole lot of damage. Fly now with this Great Hall over here should be able to mine out pretty easily, not getting any towers though, so that expansion will be fairly exposed. Archmage now going to go ahead and move on out. We do have an invisible Archmage now moving out, so that Archmage may be able to drop in some Water Elementals, try to do some additional tricks, try to disrupt that whole entire that gold mine over here. Tide Runner, a couple low-level creeps getting cleared out. Shadow Hunter really wants to get to level 4, most likely for level 2 Healing Wave. Level 2 Healing Wave wave would give that give the Blade Master and this Orc army such a strong incentive of just trying to pressure in. Invisibility on this Hawk now. Blade Master now coming in, and now the Tome of Retraining, I believe. If that was a Tome of Retraining, then that means that it's going to be level 2 Blizzard and level 1 Brilliance Aura. And now all we have to wait is for it to come into play to see if it really is the case. Now Blizzard already being cast across all these units over here. Slow being cast as well, so all those units taking a fair share of damage. One of those grunts getting a quick healing wave. Spellbreakers trying to compose of a front line, but the Spellbreakers take a fair amount of damage as well. Since they are normal armor, invisibility cast onto that Archmage. Archmage still running around. Blade Master with that immolation aura trying to go after some of these sorceresses. Now Speed Scroll being used, so that's slow pretty much nullified. Back and forth. Ensnare being used on top of that Archmage. Archmage going to take a lot of damage. Now trying to pull back out. We have the Spellbreakers causing feedback damage on top of that Blade Master. Blade Master continuing the pressure, and now the Archmage also has Dust of Appearance, so invisibility will not no longer hide him. Actually, Dust of Appearance now breaking off. Blade Master continuing the fight. More guard scout towers in position, just causing a lot of tightness on this whole entire map over here, as that Blade Master essentially has no more mana and is just walking very slowly, trying to deal as much damage as possible, but with no mana. That means that he cannot take any additional feedback damage. Shadowhunter should be able to get an additional healing wave off on those units, and now very nicely done, resetting the whole entire battle. Both sides trying to reposition. Shadowhunter Shadowhunter needs to make sure that he does not get hit by any feedback. Kodo Beast is chomping on a Spellbreaker as this fight continues. Spellbreakers have additional +1 damage from that whole entire True Shot aura being given out by that Beastmaster. Militia now being called in, and now we have a Scroll of Town Portal being used by the Shadowhunter, so trying to reset this whole entire fight. So Monsther sitting on a 57/78, while Fly is sitting at a 68/70. Both sides healing up as the Kodo Beast is going to slowly digest this poor Spellbreaker here. The Spellbreaker does in fact give sight of this army though, so the Kodo Beast is giving that code, also giving the War Drums, so those all these grunts are dealing additional damage as well. Back over here at the expansion, Monsther is going to go ahead and push pressure on Fly's expansion. The main gold mines are not mined out, so there's still plenty of game left to be played, as we have these peons go ahead and do an engagement here. Blizzard now being cast across all of these peasants over here. Going to go ahead and take down one of those scout towers. Militia now getting taken down as well. So healing wave. Blade Master continuing to just come in, able to deal so much damage, even though he has no mana on him. Raiders looking, not sure what exactly they're doing over here. Now going after, I guess, those sorceresses. A lot of sorceresses, but those Raiders with that siege damage able to deal a lot of damage across all those units. Blade Master with that immolation aura still dishing out that damage, and things are looking very good for Fly. The longer this game goes, the better it is for Fly. Fly still has plenty of healing on top of that, and now, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability being used. Down goes another unit, but the Beastmaster is in danger as well. Beastmaster now getting ensnared and may get taken down. Beastmaster down to 94 hit points. Another ensnare, 207%. Critical strike, or 207 critical strike from that Blade Master, and that is going to be game. Level 5 on the Blade Master now, and Monsther is forced to say GG. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed this replay brought to you by lucomputers.com here on Secret Valley. Fly taking this game and evening out the series, I believe 1-1 between Fly and Monsther in this best of 3. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.